Okay, so our next step is to go to Direnni Town. Direnni Town is on the Isle of Balfiera, and we got this clue, if you remember, back with Prince Lowton. Prince Lowton told us that King Lysandus had a lover who was on the biggest citadel in the Isle of Balfiera, and this Direnni Tower is pretty much the only big citadel in the entire place. Now, it's an incredibly difficult dungeon. I mean, another way you could get here. Ooh, you can hear that immediately we get attacked. It's only a little skeleton warrior. Let's try and blow him to death. Oh, took it. Come on. Okay. I can still hear other monsters, so there's still lots of them around. As you can see, just down this corridor, there's a blocked exit. Those big breeze blocks, they're not like the walls that we have on our left and right at the moment. That is a movable block that we need to move out of the way. Yeah, so we had this clue to come over to Direnni Tower, mainly because Direnni Tower is the oldest structure in Tamriel. We know to come here. You can actually search around. You can talk to you can do a couple of side quests for the Queen of Daggerfall, and they specify it a bit better for you. They actually tell you you've actually got to go to Direnni Tower to go and see King Lysandus' lover who was exiled. That you have to do a couple of side quests, but you don't need to. If you decide just to look around on the Isle of Balfiera, you would find this place, and this is where you need to go. Of course, this is one quest thread we could take. We could take another quest thread, and that is to go to Orsinium and go to Gortwog, because Gortwog apparently knows where the letter is as well, and that's the second quest that we're given by the Emperor. Of course, the Emperor wanted us to find out what happened to the letter to go to the Queen of Daggerfall. So, two quest lines that we go to. You pretty much need to go to Orsinium, and you need to go to Direnni Tower. Now, Direnni Tower is full of nasty enemies. Yeah, at the moment there's a skeleton, and you can also probably hear vampires in the distance, and they're making that little weird zol sound, and they just kind of make this sound all the time. I don't know why they make that sound. It's just that I guess that you know that they're there. And vampires, of course, are pretty tough. We're not that high leveled at the moment. We're what, level 8, perhaps level 9, level 8 or level 9, I can't remember. But we need to really get past these vampires somehow. And there are a couple of vampires probably at the bottom, so we need to prepare a spell, and we need to get to the other set of stairs. Direnni Tower, this is the huge central, I guess this is this actual central tower in Direnni Towers. And we need to get to the other side of the stairs. Where are the vampires? Maybe they're through one of the doors, but if we quickly dash, I don't think we'll be seen by them. And we should be quite safe here. There's a little mummy coming after us. That's a mummy. Let's blow him up. Okay, so that didn't do a lot. Let's blast him again. Have we got him? I can't see him. No, he's just behind us. He's just there. Do it again. I don't think I'm hitting him for some reason. Might get our sword out to try and hit him. We're not hitting him with a spell, obviously. Let's just try to hit him with a mithril sword. I think mummies need a certain amount of material. I think it's silver you need to actually defeat them. We've got mithril, which pretty much hits everything. It hits everything up to Daedra and ancient liches, so we're not too worried. If you look in front of us, you can see all these banners. So these banners are the Direnni Tower banner. This is what we need to pull. We just press that once. Let's heal up in case we get slaughtered by a vampire. Prep up again, because I can still hear those monsters and vampires up ahead, and we need to go back to the entrance, up to that breeze block door. So up the steps, up the second step. This is a vampire. This is a vampire. Out. Okay, so pretty easy to kill, but they do quite a lot of damage to you. That staggered me, that one hit by that vampire. They do have a lot of gold, so that's a small amount of compensation for fighting them. Yeah, but this tower you can really get lost in if you don't know where to go. We only want to go and find Medora, who's King Lysandus' ex-lover. This is the exit where you can actually go and put away a few of our items, just clear out a few things that we don't need. I don't think that we can actually dump our gold. Actually, we're dumping everything on the floor. We want to make sure that, let's equip these Daedric boots and we'll remove the steel boots. We're going to put everything in our wagon. Hang on a second, let's just put it in our wagon, make sure we don't end up dumping everything on the floor. I'm always tempted to take some arrows, but of course they weigh us down. We don't need arrows anyway. We don't need arrows. We are happy with what we're carrying at the moment. I'm going to remove that elven bow because we don't have any arrows, so that's not useful. Just gives us a bit more carrying capacity in case we find something neat, some elven equipment or some Daedric or mithril equipment that can replace our steel stuff. So that breeze block, you can see that's moved all the way back, and what it's done, it's revealed this door. Let's just save here. Save over Castle Farum or Farlan and put in the Direnni Tower. Okay, now Direnni Tower is quite a famous little landmark because you've got several towers in Tamriel. You have the Direnni Tower, which is the oldest tower. You have the, I think it's the white gold tower that's in the Imperial City, and you also have the Crystal Tower in the Somerset Isles. And you go to the Crystal Tower in Arena. Of course, you've probably, if you played Oblivion, there's another monster over there. Let's sort this mummy out first. Okay, so that's quite quick to kill. So yeah, if you've played let's just see if he's got any treasure. He has got treasure. I didn't think that mummies actually had treasure, but obviously they do. If you've played Oblivion before, you've encountered that tower, although there wasn't really much to it. That was more of a dungeon place, the White Gold Tower, not too much to explore. But I can't remember, I haven't played Arena enough to go to the Crystal Tower. Anyway, we're in this torture chamber. In front of us is another red door transporter, and we just walk through that to transport through. We'll save just in case it leads us somewhere nasty, and of course what we do need to do is make sure that we can come back here. So let's get out our teleport spell or recall spell and save ourselves a long journey back. Now this is fair enough. This is a fair enough place to set up a teleport spell. We have to end up coming back here several times. So if you did all the other quests really quick, we have to go back and speak to Medora a few more times, so it's worth anchoring here at some point so you can always end up teleporting here.